I'm saying.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Jana Leigh, the best friend you always wanted. And today, besties, we are here to listen to this guy right here. His name is Phillip Scott. I used to watch his channel all the time, and then I stopped. I forgot what the reason was I stopped watching it because it's been a while since I stopped watching him. But he is dragging Miss Pearl, Miss Pearly Things. Well, he's not dragging Pearl. He's dragging the men who support Pearl. And I listened to this on my way from work, and it is hilarious. Hilarious. So, without further ado, let's watch this together.
I had to jump on this real quick before I even got in my studio and start doing formal things. Why are y'all surprised about Miss Ann, aka Pearl? Why are y'all surprised?
He called her Miss Ann. And ever since I heard him say this, I was like, Ann would be the perfect name for her. She lily white. She got that red hair. Yes, I can see her as an Ann. That is so funny to me.
Now, I don't get into a lot of this conversation on this particular channel. You know, if you go to my news channel, I have a totally different conversation over there. But see, now Miss Ann, she showed herself like I knew she would. At the end of the day, I knew she would. And
we all knew.
But my issue is not really her. My issue is a few people, actually. You black men. You sorry good for nothing black men.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you sorry and good for nothing black man. You are so bad off that you will sit up here and follow a girl. And I'm going to say a girl at that. What, 25, 26? She's a girl. You find a little girl.
She can't even be a woman.
Who haven't struggled in her life for nothing.
Nothing.
Come from money. Admitted she had a full scholarship for volleyball. From the Midwest. No, good and well if that girl was black, you wouldn't even listen to her not 2 seconds.
You're right.
That girl is the most basic of the basic. She sat here and admitted what she was on. First, what she did is she paid, she admitted, $1,000 to Kevin Samuels for 1 hour of his time to pick his brain. Then
And that right there should tell you all you need to know about Miss Pearl. She paid $1,000 to listen to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Kitten Hills Samuels. So she basically got a playbook on how to scam the black community. But let's keep going.
You went to lead attorney, Mio tutorials, mentor everybody trying to get consultations from them so she can colonize. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And pick their brains because, see, originally what she tried to do is go into the white manosphere. And the white manosphere said, man, if you don't get your behind out of here, we didn't create this manosphere for you. You the reason why we got this manosphere over here. But no.
He's not the first person I've heard say that about her, about the white manosphere, that they rejected her. And I'm curious to know what happened. What happened over there? I'm really curious to know if this is true. I don't know. But I don't see why it wouldn't be true. I can see why they would reject her, but if anybody knows anything about it, please drop down in the comments and, tell us what happened in the white manosphere.
That's the most silly black men, and the bad part about some of you black men is that you're older. You should be much wiser than that at this stage of the game. How many times people like her have came in on your job and got you fired?
Ooh.
How many people that came in, how many people like her is giving you hell right now in a lot of things on career or whatever else case may be? How many times? See, I'm not really on her, I'm on y'all. Because a lot of problems in our community, whatever the case may be, a lot of it is us.
Yes.
It is us.
Absolutely.
Yes, I talk about demanding women and all of that stuff, and that's great. But I will get in at you brothers. And I'm disappointed in a lot of you brothers that still defending that chick. She had a whole white supremacist. Nick Fuentes is a white supremacist. This chick sit up here and said slavery wasn't that bad. Listen, I don't care what you like about her. I take the position of the Jewish community. What I mean by that? In the Jewish community, they cool with you until you say something about the Holocaust they don't like, or you say.
And I agree with him on this. We need, as a black community, we need to be more selective on who we allow in our community and what they say about our community. I mean, because look what's going on in Florida right now. You got DeSantis in office who's basically trying to get rid of everything to do with black knowledge, like black history. He's trying to get rid of it. He's trying to get rid of the black fraternities, sororities. He's trying to get rid of African American studies in colleges, and he like you gotta watch people like that. So yeah, I do agree with him with that. We gotta be more selective and more aware of what's going on with the black community and what people say about us. We gotta control the narrative.
Something they don't like at all. They don't care what kind of money they got with you. They don't care about if they liked you or not. The moment you cross the Jewish community, you're done.
Yep.
Let's go back to Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon said something the Jewish community didn't like. They didn't care about wilding out, all that money he making for wilding out. They say, no, Nick, you're done. Nick had to go on an apology tour.
Sure did.
But a lot of you black men, you looking for a hero. Now this is my issue, and I said this before. You have black women that's actually speaking up for you. That's what I don't understand. I'm gonna mention 4 women that I'll say that I see speak up for brothers relentlessly. Y'all always complaining about Cynthia G and all these other ones. But why aren't you uplifting Chantel Simone? Why are you uplifting her, give her a million subscribers? Why aren't you going over there to the Crimson Cure, giving her a million subscribers, giving her super chats? Number 3, why aren't you supporting Danica Marie? She's talking about brothers all the time. Defending the brothers. Shay Sharday, another one. Defending the brothers relentlessly. And Shay Sharday, Danica Marie are married women. You talk about women need to be married and single women and all that. Those women are married. Crimson Cure, her husband passed away, so she's a widow. The only person not married out the bunch, I think, is Chantel Simone. I don't know her full situation. I just know she's not married. But those women go in the paint for brothers.
And that's what I don't understand about the Black Manosphere. I don't watch many of the channels in the Black Manosphere because it gives me a headache. But you want to complain about black women all the time, but when there's actually black women that support y'all, you still don't want them. You still overlook them. But you would lift up this non-melanated woman. You lift her up in these black spaces, but you ignore all the black women in the space that agree with you. I don't understand that. You have to explain that one to me.
And you brothers rather go over there with some bottom of the barrel Midwest Miss Ann, go support
Miss
her behind
Ann.
fully. Y'all gonna sit up there. Listen, this girl is so bad. She let that colonizer out of her with that interview. She said, "My Africans."
She sure
Your
did.
Africans? What is that about? Your Africans? Yeah, I wish immigration let my Africans in. So now you just straight own it.
Her Africans. She did. I seen the interview when she said that, and the fact that Nick Fuentes didn't even say anything. Like, we all know he's a racist. We all know that. And you say something. She said something like that. My Africans. He basically just let her say it. Didn't push back. Didn't. So that means he was in agreement with her in some form. Like he didn't mind that she said it, because it was like she was saying it like she possessed these African, like she owned these Africans. So he was all for that. Craziness, y'all.
The Africans now? I thought they worked with you. Listen, I got people that work with me in the African continent in many countries. And my motto, even Black Americans
They're called employees. That's what they are. Not your Africans.
work with me too. Okay? And what I say about people, I say, you work with me. I don't call nobody my anything. She let her see. The thing is, she exposed herself, and that's good. That's good. That is good.
Exactly. Let her.
But some of you dudes have hate black women so much that you will go follow a woman that. Because let me tell you something. Growing up in the Midwest and the way she came across, and she admitted she did it for money. When B Taylor pressed her that time, say, "Why are you so much into our issues for? Like, what's up with that?" Oh, I'm in really to make money. To be honest, she admitted what she was about, but it didn't matter to a lot of you black men because you got a hatred for black women so bad that you'll go over there with a I'm gonna call it what it is, a white supremacist woman. Because if you were sitting with Nick Fuentes and he talks about literally, you know who he is, about basically replacement theory, and say, well, if you think about it like that, it's not really that bad. I mean, the girl literally agreed with everything Nick Fuentes said.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep.
This dude is alt-right. This dude is, storm the cap, all that stuff. He's all.
Yes, he is disgusting. Just a little twerp. But anyway, tell me what you think about what's going on with Miss Pearly things and the Black Manosphere and all this silliness. I can't believe there's black men out there defending this lady. Like I don't understand that. You heard what she said like everybody else did. You saw the interview just like everybody else has. So why are you not against this lady now? What's the reason? Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and tell me your thoughts on the whole situation, and I will catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.